Hey everyone, welcome to the video. I hope you all are doing great today. Today we are looking at not one, but two brand new Polly Pocket compacts. The first one we'll be looking at is the Zing Cat Restaurant. This is the last of the pre-ordered compacts I bought back in March. It just arrived recently. It looks super cute. Can't wait to show it to you guys. And the second one we'll be looking at is the Art Studio, which I did not expect to have so soon. Just happened to go on Target's website and there it was in my local store. I'm so excited to have this set. So here they are, so cute. Like I said, I can't believe I actually found this one at Target. The Art Studio is not available on Amazon from the US yet. You can buy it from the UK, but it's $30, whereas at Target it was $15. I don't think it's available on Target for online order. I think it's just available in certain stores. So if you do want the Art Studio set, definitely go to Target and see if it's in one of your local stores. But since we now have the Zing Cat Restaurant and the Art Studio, that means we have the complete wave, I guess you would call it, of the four new Polly Pocket compacts. The Unicorn Forest, Watermelon Pool Party, Cat Zen Restaurant, and Art Studio. But we have already looked at these two, so we are just going to move them aside. We're going to start looking at these. So this is an adorable compact. It is a light purple cat with black closed eyes, black whiskers, a little pink heart nose, little black smile, has a white face, white paws. So cute. I love the style. You can even see its little tail on the back. It is so adorable, and it is holding in its paws so lovingly a plate with some sort of fish related item. Not sure what this would be. Some sort of sushi, I guess, or some sort of fish food. And whatever this food is that the cat is holding also has closed eyes and a little smile. It is just so content in this cat's paws. They both look so happy together, almost as if the cat isn't going to eat whatever this is. We can assume they're just best friends. But this top portion of whatever this is kind of squishy, kind of a rubbery silicone feel. It's not like a foamy squish, it's like a rubbery squish. It's very satisfying to push on. It's very shiny and very rubbery. So starting here at the top of the compact, there is honestly a lot going on, a lot of color. In the background here on the very top, this is like we're on the roof of this cat restaurant. We see a nighttime cityscape. We can see the buildings and there's cat lights strung up and we see all these fireworks going off in the background. It's really quite pretty. We get 3 pegs on the floor and we get this cute cat themed table here on the roof. It's a pink cat umbrella over a white table and we have 2 bowls of food. Down below the roof we get to part of the restaurant. Now this is just adorable. All along the edge we can see all these little details that they didn't paint in. Just looks like sushi and various foods. We have a door here that we can open and we see 2 big cats at the top, a couple of smaller cats and just foods. All of this has been painted, not really painted, but like some sort of almost screen printing type of painting. I'm not really sure what to call that. It does kind of look pixely from certain angles, but it's still really great detail. It's very colorful. I love all the cats. They're so happy and cute. That one looks like it's dancing around the watermelon and ice cream. This one's reaching for a bowl of noodles. And these two, their expression is just adorable. I assume this is supposed to be like the awning up here, and here's the windows that you could order some food at. So cute. If we open this up, on the other side, we do have some details that aren't painted. More of those cat lights strung up, a pole in the middle. Now we are inside the restaurant. We see in the background a bunch of cats cooking a bunch of food. It's adorable. We see a fish tank over here. We have bowls and pots and pans, more bowls and pots and pans underneath the cabinet. And just look at those cats cooking away. So cute. We also get 2 pegs on the floor here and 1 peg in the fish tank. Now, I'm not sure if this is meant to be stairs up to the roof. They're kind of weird, very steep, so I'm just gonna tell myself that they're not stairs because they're just really weird. I don't know if they wanted to put stairs in here, but they didn't want to cover up so much of the background, so that's what they went with. Those are way too steep to be stairs. But I suppose if you're a cat, you could go up those stairs, no problem. So maybe that's what they're going for. Now, if we move down to the bottom portion, this is just so pretty. I love everything about this. We have pink stairs coming down. The floor is just gorgeous. I don't even know how to explain it. We have all these pink bushes or flowers all along the bottom edge. We have a little pink bench right in the middle to sit at. Here we have an actual turning table with a bunch of foods on it. Now they didn't paint these details, but we do have 3 pegs to put some accessories. And in the middle, we have this cat holding some food. I suppose he is serving everything to us. He is so cute. He doesn't move in any way, but the table does, so that whoever is sitting around, all of their food can be rotated to them. It's so adorable. Of course, we see various fish foods and sushi, just all fish related, of course. We even see some food over here on the floor, very cute details all on the floor, pink flowers everywhere. And of course, we get lots of pegs all around the bottom for our accessories. Now, along this edge, we have a whole bar full of fish related foods. I do not eat fish, I don't eat sushi, I don't eat any seafood. So I am not qualified to tell you what all of these foods are, but just trust me when I say that they are sushi related, they are fish related, that's all I know. There's really nice detail in all of these lined up here on the bar. We also get 2 very comfy looking pink chairs and another bar that has a little sliding post on it so that we can put one of the accessories and have it be slid across the bar. Now time for accessories. First, we get a little purple fish. We've seen a little fish before, no stranger here. We also get what could be an ice cream cone, it could be a cupcake. It is light pink and it is made so that a Polly figure can hold it. For more food related items, we get this orange bowl with orange chopsticks, and there is all kinds of food in this bowl. I think you can even see what looks like a little cat head right there. I don't know if that's supposed to be some sort of food in the shape of a cat head, surely. Either food shaped like a cat or a cat is actually laying in this bowl of food. I'm not sure which. We also get this amazingly detailed, amazingly beautiful white plate of sushi. This is so cute. I love this piece. This is what goes on the sliding peg. Well, it can really go anywhere, but I think it is meant to be the piece that slides back and forth on the counter. We get 2 yellow chairs. Another food, I think it also looks like a cat. This could be a bowl of ice cream. I'm not really sure, but it has ears and either a paw or a tail sticking out of it. We get another grill, a teeny tiny laying down sleeping gray and white cat. For dolls, we get Polly wearing a blue tank top, and it looks like she has a sushi on her shirt and a heart. She also has some purple streaks in her hair. She's wearing purple pants. And we get her friend, I'm not sure her name, so I'm not even going to take a guess, but she is wearing a light pink tank top with a flower on it and a pink skirt and pink shoes. I also want to mention that her legs are together, unlike Polly's, which are still separated, but Mattel has started coming out with dolls that have their legs together. Very reminiscent of vintage Polly dolls that had 2 legs stuck together, which I actually very much prefer. I find it much easier to maneuver than a doll with 2 moving legs. This really isn't necessary for me. It just makes it harder to play with the dolls in my opinion. So I really appreciate and am excited that they are doing this again. We also get a vending machine, which has been in sets before. There is really good detail on the outside. When you open it up, you can see a pop or soda can that hasn't been detailed, but of course you could add that yourself if you want. But on the outside, it actually is fairly detailed and quite nice. We also get this super cute orange food stand. You can see a cash register, some sushi up here, some cats and more food down on the bottom, and it also has a peg here so you can put an accessory. Kind of the star of the show, in my opinion, is this beautiful pink blossom tree. Maybe this is a cherry blossom. It is so pretty. I absolutely love this. It's gorgeous. It is very thick, kind of rubbery, but also plasticky. I feel like the trunk might be kind of rubbery and the top part is more plasticky, but it is so pretty. I absolutely love this piece. Now on to the art studio set. I absolutely love this set. It has such a different feel to me than any of the other new compacts that recently came out. I don't know if it's the classic Polly Pocket heart shape that does it for me. It just feels so different, so unique, so special, both inside and out. So starting with the outside of the compact, it is this light purple heart, so cute. It is made to look like a paint palette. We even have a paintbrush on top in this pretty pink. Now I honestly did expect that you would be able to take this paintbrush off because of this indent here next to it. I thought you would be able to lift it off. Like, it's a separate piece that they put on top. It's not just painted on or even molded with the compact. It is its own piece. So I thought you'd be able to take it off. I don't know what I thought you would be able to do with it, and it would just be a piece that would probably easily get lost. But based on the pictures, it did look like you could take it off, which you can't, which is slightly disappointing, but also really good because it would probably just fall off and get lost. But it's an adorable pink brush, and you can even see some purple paint on it, and purple paint splashed off or blobbed here onto the paint palette. Over here we have some pink paint in the shape of a heart, which also looks like a cat face, and a couple of other little pink splotches of paint. Down here we have some blue paint. Over here we have some yellow paint in the shape of a big heart and a smaller heart. It is just so cute. It's a heart, but it looks like a paint palette, and there's a paintbrush, and it's just adorable. Of course, we also get a yellow cord for carrying. I made a discovery recently that all of the compacts that come out at the same time have the same color cord. I'd never noticed that before. It makes sense, of course. So all 4 of these compacts that came out together all have a yellow cord. And on the back of the compact, we see another outline of a heart, another paintbrush, and a little paw print. I honestly barely know where to begin with this set because I love it so much. So immediately on the top, we are greeted with a big wall of white squares and rectangles. Now, what is that? Well, this is a window over here, and these are meant to be paintings on the left side. But what these are is water reveal features. So if you get them wet, they will reveal the images behind them, which is a pretty cool idea, especially with the paintings, because it'll be like you're actually painting them. Of course, I always get nervous when Polly Pocket has anything to do with water. I don't like to use water in my Polly Pocket sets. It's very scary because of stickers. I don't want to damage anything, but I have done it once, and I will do it again to show you guys, because the images behind these white screens is pretty cool, and I'm excited to show you guys what it is. But I will do that after we look at the compact and after we look at all the accessories. So other than the water reveal images, you just see so many cats. It is so cute. Up here we can see what looks like some sort of sculpture of probably Polly. We have plant. We have a stand that we could put a sculpture on. On the wall we see paint brushes, palettes, more paintbrushes. Down here we see a desk with a little stool, and over here we have another table that has a peg so that we can put things on it. A peg down here on the floor as well. And of course over here under the window we also have 2 more pegs for accessories. Now, I'm not usually a huge fan of these flip down areas just because they kind of get in the way of what's below them, but I really like this area. We have what looks like a big dresser that looks like a cat, and to the right we can see clothes hanging up, lots of dresses, purses, hats. So cute. We can see a cat clock here, a plant, shoes, briefcase. It's just super cute, and we can kind of guess what is behind this area, and I'm really excited about it. It is a sewing room. It is so cute. I love to sew. It's one of my favorite hobbies. I love to make stuffed animals, specifically like ones my kids come up with. They create and design a stuffed animal and I make it for them. So this room really makes me happy. We have a sewing table. We can see some cloth hanging out here, 2 pegs for accessories. On the back wall we see ribbon, scissors, rulers, pictures taped up, probably of clothes designs we are working on. We have a shelf with some fabric. Under the desk, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see rolls of fabric underneath there. And to the left on the back wall, we have another water reveal of mannequins wearing clothes. I think it's kind of weird that they made this a water reveal feature because, I mean, it kind of makes sense for the paintings because it's like you're actually painting it. But over here, it's kind of odd that they did that, obviously just for more fun. Personally, I would have preferred that they just made this image a permanent image. I mean, I would prefer that they would have done it for all of this. But anyway, we have a peg here to stand an accessory. We also here on the flipped down portion, we have a little, I guess you would call it a runway, a little moving platform with a peg so we can put one of our figures on it and they can show off the clothes we just made. To the right, we have a cozy looking rug and a cat bed, some food and water, and a little cat string toy on a stick. If we head down to the bottom of the compact, the first thing I want to mention is just how glossy that bottom sticker is. The floor sticker is so shiny. I wish they would do this in every compact. They don't do it for the top. It's not nearly as glossy. It looks more papery, but the bottom is super glossy. It is so pretty. And let's just go ahead and look at the floor first. There's so much going on. We have splatters of something down here. We have little paw prints that ran through it and walked across here. A cat laying on a bed. It looks so cute. It's on its back. It is adorable. We have a peg. Down here we have some painting somebody has put on the floor. So much paint and paw prints just everywhere. It's a mess. This is an art room. Of course it's going to be a disaster. We have cups and brushes spilling out. 2 more cats laying here looking so cute. More paint splatters and paint brushes and paints and brushes and all of the things that you would have in an art room, and of course it would be messy. So if we start at the back, we have yellow stairs coming down. There's not a whole lot of detail work here, but we can tell that this is kind of a pottery area. We can see pottery tools. And over here is where we are spinning a pot or a vase, and there's a little orange cat here that is playing with it. And if you turn this dial, it actually spins like a pottery wheel. And of course the cat is trying to help out with the pottery, or maybe the cat is making it. I don't know. Go for it, little kitty. The cat's eyes are a little weird. They did paint eyes on there, but it's a little freaky, a little freaky. All along the edge here is just pink with hearts. You might be wondering what this space here is for. We will get to that. Over here we see some clay pots that we have finished that are sitting here. When we get to this corner, we have a big pink stage that has paw prints all over it and a yellow platform with a peg, and we can spin this platform. Looks like we have probably some lights right here that are shining at the subject, because down below we have 2 areas where people can stand and paint whatever subject we have put on this platform. And of course, here where the people can stand, they have paper or canvases and brushes and a little paint tube squeezing out paint. And of course, there are just paw prints everywhere because there is paint everywhere. So all of these cats are just walking through all of the paint and getting their cute little paw prints all over the place. We even get more detail of art supplies in the mold of the compact itself all along this wall. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see bottles all lined up along this edge of the compact, which is a pretty cool detail. Of course, it's not painted, but the fact that they thought to put that in is really awesome. I also noticed that all along the inside edge of the top part of the compact looks like paint dripping. I just feel like there were a lot of details put into this compact in particular that just gives it such a special and different feel. I feel like this compact just has so much personality. It's such a happy space that I feel like I could easily put myself inside of. And that's what's so magical and fun about Polly Pocket, is that it's a little world that you feel like you can be a part of. And I definitely would want to be in this world. It makes me so excited for the future to see what kind of compacts Mattel has in the works. For accessories with the art studio, we get a little silver crown and a silver camera, which can be worn around the neck of a figure. We also get this adorable pink sewing machine for our sewing room. We get a purple mannequin also for our sewing room. We get the cutest little white paint palette with a paintbrush and some paint on it. None of the details have been painted on, but it's still really cute and a figure can hold it. We get this comfy looking orange couch, two adorable cats, one yellow laying down sleeping and one purple sitting up. We get a pink easel and a white water reveal canvas. This can either go on the easel like this, or it has a hole so that you can place it on a peg in the set. We also get this, which I'm not entirely sure what it is. At first I thought it was a rock tumbler because it moves back and forth like this and it's kind of shaped like a rock. But then I thought maybe it was something that you break geodes in. It does open up so you can put whatever you want inside it as long as it'll fit. I don't know if there is a thing like this that breaks geodes, or if maybe this is supposed to be a geode that you are breaking open while I just break the whole thing. Didn't really break it, it just snaps back together, but I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you think this is? I've never seen anything like this, so I'm not sure exactly what it is, but rock tumbler, geode breaker, or geode itself, that's what I'm going with. We also get two adorable dolls, one with pink hair wearing a white tank top that has paint splatters all over it and purple pants, and one with brown hair wearing a blue tank top with a paint palette and brush on it and pink pants. We also get what looks like a giant pottery bowl that we have made, and this, which looks like an eyeshadow applicator, is pink with a little foamy tip. This is what we would use to reveal all of the water reveal areas, and this is what we would put our water in. And these two items have their own spot in the compact. As you can see, there's a little curve right here. That is where our pot goes, and that little spot right there is where that goes. I really love that they thought out and planned where these two items would go in the set. Now, I told you that I was going to show you what is behind all of the water reveal areas, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go collect a little bit of water in our big bowl, and I'm going to ever so lightly wet the tip of our little brush, and I'm going to show you all the beautiful images behind all of these water reveal features. Look at how cute. They show vintage Polly Pocket and pop art of Tiny Tina. Are you kidding me? See, this is why the water reveal feature is really cool, but honestly, I really wish that they had just let these images just be here because it adds so much color and detail to the whole set, and I want to be able to see these all the time. Plus, I'm really scared that over multiple times of doing this, it's going to wear out the stickers. I was being very, very careful beautiful. The brush was barely damp. And even still, every now and then, I was a little scared that the water was getting over to the sticker and was going to cause damage. But with how cute these are, look at all of those vintage polys and Tiny Tina and more vintage polys. They're obviously starting to dry really fast, but with how cute these images are, I just really wish they were a permanent part of the set. And then this one down here is just hilarious. A cat surrounded by fruit licking itself right in front of you. Such a classic cat pose. Yeah, those are the water reveal features. So cool, and you can see that they dry really fast, which is fun, but I would love to be able to have a full color picture window here, all of these paintings here, these mannequins down here. I would love to be able to see all of this all the time, not just by using water. But even still, I am so thrilled that Mattel added our vintage Polly's and vintage Tiny Tina into a modern set. So there you go, guys. That was the two new Polly Pocket sets, Zing Cat Restaurant and Art Studio, which completes our 4-set collection. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I hope you are having the best day ever, and I hope that I get to see you again in the next video. Bye.